2-2 over the San Jose Sharks. Yes, your Chicago Blackhawks get their first victory on this season in Game 3, and it happened in San Jose. This was an impressive game by your Chicago Blackhawks. I will have to admit that. I get it. We're in a rebuild, and we're trying to fall for Bedard this year, but every now and then a win will be nice. And we get a win, and it happened against the San Jose Sharks tonight. This was an impressive game because the Hawks were down at one point in the first period. They were down. In the second period, it all changed. Yes, the Sharks were coming in after a back-to-back playing against the Carolina Hurricanes the night before, and the Hawks didn't play last night, so they were a little bit well rested. So, somewhat of an advantage for the Chicago Blackhawks going into tonight's action. Let's look at the stats of the game, shall we? In the first period, shots on net were pretty even. It was 9-8 in favor for the Sharks. Second period, 9-11 in favor for the Sharks. In the third period, it was 8-6 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. Total shots on net, 25-26 in favor for the Sharks. Power plays. This is an interesting stat. The Hawks may have went 0 for 2, but they did go 2 for 3 with 2 shorties against the San Jose Sharks shorthanded. Sharks went 0 for 3 on their power play, but the Hawks went 2 for 3, getting 2 shorties in this game. That's impressive to see. Hits, it was 21-16 in favor for the Hawks. Last game, it was a heavy-hitted game. This game, it was about a normal hitting level of game. Blocked shots, the Hawks outblocked San Jose 17-3. Yeah, that's an impressive number. That's a lot of shots against, but they aren't going through. The Hawks are making a ton of blocks. Tonight, Peter Mrazek in net for your Chicago Blackhawks, and he looked good. The 2 goals against really can't fault Mrazek, and the Hawks at that point looked strong up front of him. Mrazek played strong, and the Hawks played strong. After the first 10 minutes of play, the Hawks were outplaying San Jose heavily. But then the second 10 minutes of play, the Sharks came in and started outplaying and outskating the Hawks and then ended up putting up 2 goals. But in the second and third period, it was all Blackhawks from there on. So, let's get into the goals of the game, shall we? In the first period, Nico Storm at 13:58 scored his first of the season, assisted by Erik Karlsson and Mario Ferraro to make it 1-0 San Jose. This was coming off of a break where the Hawks were coming in on an attack, keeping the pressure on the Sharks, but after that 10-minute mark on the clock passed, the Sharks started finding their skating legs, and this leads to a goal, and Nico Storm gets on the board to make it 1-0 Sharks. And with that play continuing, more momentum for the San Jose Sharks from there on. Sharks kept the Hawks on their heels in the defensive zone for a good amount of time, and well, at 19:22 in the first period, about 30 seconds remaining in the period, Erik Karlsson from the point makes it a 2-goal game, assisted by Logan Couture and Larzon, to make it a 2-0 game, San Jose. It was a blast from the point that beat Mrazek. That's what I have to admit. That's what happened. It was a tough goal against, and something Mrazek could not make a save on. Nor was the Nico Sturm one, because it was just a clean pass from Karlsson to Sturm to make a goal go in. So we go down in the second period, down by 2. And the Hawks looked like they were ready to fight back in this game. And they do. Because at 7:21 in the second period, scored by number 19, your captain, Jonathan Toews, his second of the season on the breakaway, assisted by number 90, Tyler Johnson, and number 11, Taylor Radish, to get the Hawks on the board for their first 5-on-5 goal of the season, and we are within 1. This goal by Taser was a beauty. He gets it in the offensive zone and goes on a breakaway, going backhand on Kapanen to make it a 2-goal, making this 2-goal lead for the Sharks in half. It's now a 1-goal game, and now the momentum is on Chicago. And, well, the Hawks go straight to the penalty kill after the Toews goal. And, well, the penalty kill came with success at 8:27 on the shorthanded unit, scored by number 24, Sam Lafferty, his first of the season, first of the night, assisted by number 17, Jason Dickinson, and number 8, Jack Johnson, to get the Hawks tied up short-handed, and this is Sam Lafferty's first short-handed goal of the night. Yes, because the Hawks, after this short-handed unit was over, the Hawks go straight back to the short-handed unit, and this happens at 10:35 in the second period, scored by number 24, Sam Lafferty, his second of the night, second shorty of the night, assisted by number 17, Jason Dickinson, and number 4, Steph Jones, to give the Hawks the 1-goal lead by scoring 2 short-handed goals from Sam Lafferty. Who would have had Sam Lafferty on the docket for 2 shorties tonight? I don't think anyone. And Laffy and Dickinson looked great together. It was a great pairing. Well, Dickinson we acquired from Vancouver just a few days ago. He just got to the Blackhawks lineup tonight, and his debut worked out well. 2 primary assists short-handed, and he gets on the board. Thank you, Vancouver, for Dicky. And the Hawks lead by a goal now after breakaway goal from Toews and 2 shorties by Laffy Taffy. We are on the lead. We have all pressure. The Hawks continue to press the Sharks into the defensive zone, keeping the Hawks in that offensive zone attack, keeping all momentum Hawks side of the offense. And it looked well. But we go to the third period, and, well, the third period, we see a few more goals get put up. At 5:08 in the third period, scored by number 11, Taylor Radish, his first of the season, assisted by number 90, Tyler Johnson. And this goal by Radish was a breakaway with a lot of speed. Johnson laid down to make a block, and Radish gets the puck, goes on the breakaway, goes backhand, and the Hawks take it up by 2 now. This was a great goal and great block by Johnson. Johnson gets the lay down of a block and gets the puck where it goes on Radish's stick, and he goes on for the races, going backhand, and the Hawks lead by 2 now. And, well, the Hawks are not done yet, because at 9:37 in the third period, scored by number 17 in his Blackhawk debut, Jason Dickinson, his first of the season, assisted by number 23, Philip Barbashev. And number 24, Sam Lafferty, to give the Hawks the 5-2 victory over the San Jose Sharks. The Hawks, with this unit with Khrushchev, Lafferty, and Dickinson, looked strong tonight. Dickinson making his Blackhawk debut. Sam Lafferty having 2 short-handed goals. They all look like it gelled. And I think it might be a line to keep together if I'm Luke Richardson. Smart line pairing. Keep Dickey and Laffy together because it works. We have a 5-2 victory. And, well, in a Blackhawk debut of Jason Dickinson, it was an impressive one. Sam Lafferty, 2 short-handed goals. Very impressive. Jonathan Toews' line of Taser, Johnson, and Radish. Another impressive line showing. And it's probably been our best line in the first 3 games of the season. And, well, with this victory over the San Jose Sharks, it was a nice one to see. Down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, because it may have been a late game. If you didn't watch it, I can understand late game. Some people don't watch the games when they go into the West Coast. But this was an impressive victory, and it was a fun one. Hawks were able to come back down by 2 goals, and they were able to snatch a victory in this road trip to start the season. And it was a good team effort. So I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We may be in for a long few years, but we're in for the ride, and let's go Hawks!